AITA for not having my wife buried next to her long-deceased husband as my stepson desired. My wife died 3 months ago, suddenly after 9 years of marriage. I was in charge of her funeral arrangements. We had one daughter together, F8, and her 2 kids from her previous marriage, M16 and F14, that I adopted. I had discussed her burial spot with my stepchildren and told them I wanted her buried in my family plot where I intend to be buried one day. My stepson said she would have wanted to be buried next to his biological father and her previous husband, who died 12 years ago. My stepdaughter said she didn't care either way. I didn't want to disagree with my stepson on something like this, so I looked into the cemetery where her previous husband was buried, but found out there's only one adjoining plot next to his grave, and no plot adjoining the adjoining plot, meaning that I can't be buried there one day. I told this to my stepson, that I can't bear to not one day be laid to rest beside her. I know she loved her previous husband deeply, but she loved me as well, and I've only ever loved her and only ever will. He didn't agree and said she had always hoped to be reunited with her previous husband. We were at complete loggerheads over this, but in the end it was my call and I made it. He was so upset with me and still is. He earlier said he needed time to get past this and now says he needs me to apologize. My stepdaughter thinks we shouldn't be having this fight because it doesn't matter what happens to anyone's body once they die. I want to apologize to him, but I don't think I'll mean it. Even now, I think it would have pained my heart so much if I'd listened to him. So, AITA for not having my wife buried next to her long-deceased husband as my stepson desired. My wife died.